With the completion of the Aftermath trilogy, we've seen the importance and function of the planet of Jakku expand to play a greater role within galactic events. But the connection between Jakku and the long-term plans of Palpatine, as revealed in the third and final novel Empire's End, is perhaps the most fascinating. We now understand what was within Palpatine's secret structure on Jakku, and what his ultimate plan was. In this video expose, I will describe what was inside of Palpatine's secret Jakku Observatory, and explain its connections to the Emperor's long-term plans for the Empire. Protected by a native of the planet named Gallius Rax for decades prior to the Battle of Endor, hidden under the sands of Jakku was a secret observatory established by Palpatine. The observatory on Jakku was one of many similar structures scattered across the galaxy that had also been set up by Palpatine. As described by Rax, these observatories were in effect laboratories, which all set their sights beyond the margins of the known galaxy in every direction. The Jakku Observatory, like many of the others, was established long before the rise of the Galactic Empire, and each served a different purpose for the Dark Lord of the Sith, such as housing ancient Sith artifacts, protecting the designs of powerful weapons or the actual weapons themselves, and even acting as prisons, wherein the life force of its prisoners would be harnessed. But the observatory on Jakku was to fulfill a unique purpose, not just for Palpatine, but the Empire itself. Its purpose was to assist in carrying out what was referred to as the Contingency, Palpatine's impressive long game for the Empire. Buried beneath the sands of Jakku, and protected by a defensive perimeter of turrets and sentinel droids, one was brought down into the observatory through a pentagonal hallway made of polished metal and black glass, and lined with red lights, which slowly descended deeper into the planet. The hallway opened up into an 8-sided octagonal chamber that housed the key components of the observatory and its reason for existing. In the center of the chamber existed a bank of computer systems of ancient design, which acted as the computational mechanism for a much earlier civilization, such as the Sith Empire or the Old Republic. Given their age, their systems were less sophisticated than those found within the technology available to Palpatine's Empire. Found above the computers was the product and primary end of the observatory, a 3-dimensional star chart of the unknown regions of the galaxy, the only one of its kind in existence. The observatory on Jakku and the computers within it worked for decades to plot a journey into the unknown regions that had been closed off to the known galaxy due to the existence of black holes, gravity wells, solar storms, and magnetospheres. These barriers made travel into this region of the galaxy practically impossible, as galactic history was filled with failed explorations and a long list of explorers who lost their lives attempting to conquer the confusing maze. However, Palpatine benefited by having Admiral Thrawn among his ranks within the Imperial Navy, as in being from the unknown region himself, much of Thrawn's knowledge regarding this region went into the computations and calculations of the computers within the Jakku Observatory. Over the years, probe droids were sent out to test the computer's computations, with each contributing more and more knowledge to the star map on Jakku. Ultimately, even before Palpatine's death at the Battle of Endor, the computers within the observatory were able to calculate a navigational course through the unknown regions, thereby allowing what would become the remnant of the Empire to escape there after the Battle of Jakku. However, apart from ensuring that a remnant of the Empire survived to evolve and become something more worthy within the unknown regions, there was another reason that was driving Palpatine to develop a map into this section of the galaxy. Palpatine was convinced that there was something waiting for him within the unknown regions, a signal that was calling to him. He thought that it may be something akin to the origin of the Force or a malevolent dark side presence. Although not exactly sure what it was, Palpatine nonetheless could feel that something significant was waiting for him beyond the margins of the known galaxy, which developed into a singular obsession for the Sith Lord. I'm not saying that it's Snoke, but it's probably Snoke. So there we have it. What was within Palpatine's secret observatory on Jakku, and its connection to the rise of the First Order. We love making these videos, so why not subscribe for more fun Star Wars theories and discussions? Also, if you enjoyed the video, think about giving a like or leaving a comment. If not for me, for unknown region origin.